JFC has been around since 1987, so it started off from very, very humble beginnings, and our first product was an agricultural product, the little bucket for feeding calves. So over the years, from little plastic containers from feeding calves to water troughs to linen trolleys to a whole range of equipment, we've now arrived, and our latest one is the marine buoys and markers for the sea and navigation aids. This has been a big move for JFC. It's a change. We've been working in that industry for the last 6-7 years. So we started off with little small markers, and we've progressed it. And even to go after a tinder, you needed to have a full range. So now, after many years and a lot of hard work, a lot of great design and development, we've come up with a full range of products. So now we have the gear to go after international markets. Even though we are selling internationally, we can do an awful lot more now. We have the complete range. The markers go, the buoys go from maybe from 1 metre in diameter up to 3.5 metres in diameter, from 1 metre high up to 6 metres high. So they're huge pieces of equipment, as you can see, and they're selling internationally. And our plan for this event was to bring other companies from the West together. And we have Smart Bear, we have Geomar, and we have our partners who supply us with the lights is Carnum, Sabic, and they're Canadian and Nordic, and we have worked in cooperation with them. So it's no good having a marker if you don't light it up.
I'm Deputy Chairman of the Commissioners of Irish Lights, and this day with the JFC Marine launching their products, so their products are already well launched, but we have been using their voyage around the coast, and obviously our job in Irish Lights is to make sure that aids to navigation, whether they're lighthouses or buoys, are the best possible, so that safety at sea is the most important thing. And I'd just like to take the opportunity to say it's marvellous to see JFC doing this work, branching out into totally new technology, because the sea is a very difficult place, as we heard this morning, and it is very rigorous. The products have to be the best, and it's marvellous to see John Concannon and his sons and the people in JFC in Tuam bringing this company from what was nothing 27 years ago or so, literally, up to a big company with 250 people selling worldwide, a turnover of 50 million. The more we have of that in the country, the better we ought to be.
We're a manufacturer of marine aids to navigation. That's the flashing lights, the fog signals, the lights that you see on the top of the buoys. We're now going to have them represented by us, by JFC here in Ireland. So today we have one of the largest manufacturers of marine aids to navigation, a whole suite of lights that are now represented by JFC here in Ireland.
Smart Bay has a test and validation facility. We have a fleet of data buoys. These are floating platforms, and what we do is we provide data from the buoys using different types of sensors to the Port Authority in Cork, to different scientific users. We're using a buoy at the moment to test and validate an elastomeric mooring system. This is a system of chain and rope that actually expands and contracts with the wave motion. It's an Irish company, Technology from Ideas. But so we equip buoys with sensors, and we've collaborated with JFC by providing them with information that has helped them with the design of their buoys. Our next phase, where we see the innovation going now with the likes of JFC, is to get one of their buoys out into Galway Bay, to test it against competitor buoys, to test how it moves, how it reacts, how it survives the weather conditions, how it performs in the marine environment, and how it survives. It's about operability and survivability, and that can be done to actually promote JFC's offering. And the other aspect that we want to do, because we believe there's a market opportunity for a company to collaborate with JFC, is that how you acquire data from sensors. Buoys now at sea can transmit data on weather, wind, wave, environmental conditions, and all that data needs to be transferred back to shore. And that plug and play piece of data acquisition hardware is something that still needs to be developed. And we think by collaborating with JFC and other supply chain companies within Ireland, we can test and validate their buoys on the National Marine Test Facility and try and develop some new innovations so that when JFC go to the market, they're not only offering these new buoy solutions, but they're also offering an integrated data solution to their clients.